What attracted me to a career in property? I'm here recording this video in the city that's given me my passion for it, London. I love property's dynamic nature and the ever-present challenge to create, find and sell space that not only stands the test of time, but is also contemporary and pioneering. Property also gives a city its identity. This is particularly prevalent in London, where there's a merger of both history and modernity. If I just peer around this corner, we have the backdrop of some pools and other historic buildings, as well as a modern glass. A key quote I always like to refer to is place is the occupation of space. Whilst the building contains space, the way it looks, the facilities it has and its impact on the world is what really matters. This is becoming far more present as we look more holistically at buildings and the provision of social and environmental benefits, above and beyond their economic ones. For example, looking at Goldman Sachs' new headquarters, which I'm outside right now, they provide lactation pods, sleep rooms, or the general provision of gyms, or even just cycling racks for the building's occupants. This also mirrors what I read in yesterday's paper, which discusses London's new ultra-low emission zone, where car-free development should be the starting point, with Sadiq Khan's plan to ban car parking spaces at new London homes and office blocks. Furthermore, buildings are becoming far more environmentally conscious, focusing on their BREEAM scores, with CBRE being the first commercial property firm to join the climate group. It is a key reason as to why I would love to work alongside this company.
Why do I think I will succeed? My degree in human geography is hugely beneficial to a career in property. Through analysing people and population patterns, I have an in-depth insight into migration, how we plan for vast population increases, and the formation of global cities. I've also selected modules looking at global urban futures, analysing urban policy, the influence of smart cities and Chinese urbanism. My skills also make me a great fit for success in property, as it would give me the perfect opportunity to utilise my team working and interpersonal skills, having had prior experience working with and leading teams, demonstrated during my attaining of Bronze, Silver and Gold Duke of Edinburgh, leading the sales team in Young Enterprise and vice-captaining the school's First 15 rugby. My prior experience will also help me succeed and shows my drive towards property. Having spent time working alongside Captain's environment team, I created a leaflet on cost-saving measures involving the implementation of smart technologies and water-saving devices. However, my more recent experience at Derwent London confirmed my interest in the industry and will help me succeed as I was able to gain a deeper understanding of property. I developed my knowledge of the current commercial property climate in London, and secondly, developed my understanding of how property is let, sitting in sales meetings and undertaking site visits. A drink or cocktail that best describes me, my experience and my personality is probably a Long Island iced tea. Firstly, the cocktail is made up of many different parts, and I believe this reflects me as a person. I have many different strengths and aspects to my character, which makes me who I am today. Additionally, if any of these aspects were to be taken away, it would change me as a person, as it would the drink. I believe this reflects my strong ethical approach to the workplace and life in general. I have demonstrated this through my passion for charity work, having spent a month teaching in India, as well as setting up a charity auction, raising over £22,500 for UNICEF. Secondly, it's one of the world's most popular cocktails, reflecting my strong interpersonal skills and subsequent ability to forge relationships with friends and hopefully in the future, clientele. I believe I have demonstrated this, having been selected as a school prefect, representing the school on public occasions, and to prospective pupils. Additionally, my peers selected me to vice-captain the school's First 15 rugby. Thirdly and finally, the tablespoon of lemon in the drink reflects my fresh and sharp approach to tackling problems. Why should CBRE offer me a role on the summer internship programme? Whilst everyone applying for this internship will have equally competitive academic credentials, what distinguishes me from others is my personal approach and my ability to get involved beyond the day-to-day work expectations. I am proactive in building relationships, not just in the office, but outside as well. I enjoy being an active participator, and have demonstrated this by setting up 3 societies: Debating Society and Gender Equality Society at school, and Croquet Society at university. I also enjoy pushing myself out of my comfort zones in order to develop myself as an individual. I have demonstrated this taking the opportunity to teach English and maths out in India for a month. Having been selected, I taught for 4 hours a day to classes of up to 15 children. It was a challenge that I relished in, feeling the pressure from both those who had selected me and the children that I was teaching. I created detailed lesson plans, as well as learned to be flexible with these, depending on how each class was developing. Finally, I am a keen sportsman, playing tennis, golf and rugby. I believe it's instilled within me both a competitive outlook, but one that also understands that the best results often come from working coherently within a team. What do I hope to achieve at the end of the internship?
First and foremost, I'd like to come out of the internship a better and more well-rounded person than when I came in. By pushing myself outside of familiar areas, I will build upon my skill set, giving me valuable experience for later in my property career. Additionally, the receiving of communication, presentation and pitch training is a key example of where I'm likely to be out of my comfort zone and yet benefit from it in the future. Finally, I hope to gain a better understanding of the day-to-day role involved in the property sector. Whilst I've been fortunate enough to have undertaken previous work experience, the opportunity to spend 4 weeks immersing myself in a company such as this will be critical to shaping a deeper understanding of the sector and the various aspects involved.